All right, hello everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Dave, aka El Guapo. So the last video I did on my 2021 Indian Challenger Dark Horse, I think I stated that it was done, complete, fini, as far as upgrades. Wrong, that was not true. Had a few more things to do which have been completed, and now I think it actually is done. So before I get into that, had a number of July birthdays, mine included. So some dear friends and family, my brother Rick, my sister Julie, my dear friend Chuck Sexton out east, and also Tim Broadhead, owner of Indian Motorcycle of San Diego. What a great guy. And also his business reached a 5-year birthday this month, so happy birthday. And lastly, happy birthday to Harley Davidson Motor Company, who reached 120 years, their anniversary. So all my friends who ride Harleys, happy birthday to Harley Davidson. So going back, my 2021 Indian Challenger, we've got a few things that have been done to it since my last video, but I'm gonna make a effort to try to cover everything that's been done from even before I bought the bike. So this is a 2021 Indian Challenger Dark Horse. The color is Bronze Smoke, and I bought it from Indian Motorcycle of San Diego in Kearny Mesa. What a fantastic place to buy a motorcycle, Indian. That business happens to have the best team of customer service professionals. The service is second to none. You will have nothing but the best experience if you bring your business to Indian Motorcycle of San Diego. So that's where I got this bike. I'm the second owner. The bike came with this Indian high performance air intake, and it also had, which is a stage 1, and it had the Tab BAM sticks, Tab Performance slip-on pipes. I think they're 4.5 inch with zombie baffles. Really great sound on the bike. That was the starting point. The first thing that I had done, and thank you to Indian Motorcycle of San Diego, we got these mid-rise mitered handlebars by Indian, and I just love the look of them. They feel great, they look great, the bike handles fantastic. That was actually the first upgrade that I did. A couple other things going from the front and the back. We changed out the windscreen to this aftermarket Clockworks flared windscreen. This is the 11 inch, and it's tinted and looks great with that whole dark horse vibe. The headlight is an Indian Pathfinder LED adaptive headlight, so it senses the lean of the bike and sends the light in that direction, which is a great safety feature and much improved visibility riding at night. So also safety, got the Indian crash bars on the front, little added protection. Also Indian Motorcycle of San Diego, I got the rear crash bars as well, so some really nice added protection for safety for myself and my passenger. Keeping in mind with the whole Dark Horse theme, I really wanted to blacken out as many different things as I can on the bike. So starting from the top, we've got these beautiful Arlen Ness aftermarket mirrors, nice and black. We've got the these are called Anthem PSR Shorty levers. They're black adjustable levers, and oh man, they are fantastic. They're shorter, they're just easier to handle. It's like riding a race bike, you know, the way the shifting and braking with those things are. They're just amazing. I only use 2 or 3 fingers to operate the clutch and the front brake. Then we also changed out the hand grips with Indian Pinnacle, Indian Select hand grips there. You can see they're black and chrome accents. And then matching that, we have the Select brake peg as well as shifter on the other side. And the Pinnacle, or I'm sorry, the Indian Select floorboards, which I got for both myself, the rider, and the passenger. They're just beautiful. These are things that you get if you get a Challenger Elite. Those things kind of come with it, but I did a lot of them, had them added to my Dark Horse because I just like them. So that looks just really great. A more recent little modification, the speaker lids. I did an audio upgrade, so I've got 4 100-watt speakers on this bike and a 9-band equalizer. And I had the changed out the speaker grills and the fairing to get the newer ones that are all blacked out. The old ones had kind of some chrome trim, and again, I just like the Dark Horse theme. We've also got the 2 100-watt speakers on the lids of the saddlebags, and man, they work really good. I'll give you a sample in just a second. Added the rider backrest to the Rogue seat, and one of my favorite upgrades is this Indian low profile tour pack. Notice the beautiful black badging and black hinges and perfect color match to the bronze smoke paint on this bike. Just a gorgeous look. A couple of performance upgrades that have been done. I mentioned stage 1 high performance air intake and the slip-on pipes mufflers. Also have stage 2 performance cams by Indian Motorcycle. Thank you, Indian Motorcycle of El Cajon, for doing that work. That added about 10% horsepower and supposed to add 3% torque. So out of the box, this is supposed to be at the crank 122 horsepower and 128 foot-pounds of torque. So do the math, pushing like over 130 horsepower and comparable torque. So lastly, I had the ECU, which is the computer on the bike, shipped out to RVS Performance in Cambridge, Minnesota, and they did a custom tune that really unleashes the full potential and performance of this bike. And I got it back, and wow, it is amazing. A couple things that did is it removed the 110 mile per hour speed limit governor function. It raised that to 150 miles per hour, and it also raised the rev limit of the engine to 6,500 RPMs. So needless to say, this bike can really go. Let's power it up. Let me see what this thing sounds like. Bringing the bike to life. You can hear the music and the pipes and everything. Okay, let's try this again to start up the bike. Before I do that, last little thing I got here was this horn cover of a horse, Dark Horse, it says. Thought that looked pretty cool. Let's fire it up. Powering on.